Aloha and welcome back to Pineapple Tub Hawaii. Thank you once again for joining us for another quick and easy recipe that we love. Since you're already here, if you can please go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. We'd love to hear your folks' feedback. Now let's get into this recipe. This is a salmon onigiri rice ball. It's super easy, great for on the go, great for going to the beach, snack, or even a school lunch. Now we are washing here 2 cups of raw short grain white rice, and we're just doing that in our handy rice washing bowl. We are cooking this in our Aroma brand rice cooker and steamer, and we will be adding 2 cups of water to our 2 cups of raw rice. So that is our ratio when cooking rice in this pot. Simple, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get that cooking. When that is finished, we're gonna scoop about 2 cups of that rice into a bowl, and we will season our rice. Now we are using a sushi rice packet seasoning. If you do not have that or you can't find it, go ahead and season how you regularly would with some rice vinegar, some salt, and sugar. We're going to go ahead and also add some wakame furikake seaweed. It's a dried salted seaweed, and there's also some rice balls in there that will flavor this rice amazingly. Now the seaweed is dehydrated, so once you mix it and set it off to the side, it will rehydrate. So just make sure that you give it a good stir so it can get some of that hot steam working throughout. We're going to go ahead and give that a good toss with short strokes, just so you're just fluffing that rice up. You don't want to press on it or really smash it, because you don't want the rice to be smashed. You want it light and fluffy. To that rice, we'll be adding some sesame oil. It is your preference if you'd want to add that or not. Like I said before, all recipes are your preference. You're the one who's going to be eating it, so cook it how you want. Give that a quick mix again. We're going to sit that on the side, and we will be creating our filling, which is super simple, using some canned salmon. Now we love this canned salmon because it has no skin or bones, so it's super easy to eat and also prepare. We're going to go ahead and drain the water that was in there and place it into our bowl, and use a fork to break it up just a little bit. You don't want to break it up too much like tuna. You want to give it some chunks when you mix it up with your mayo and furikake. Now if you're a fan of Kewpie mayo, you can go ahead and use that in here. That is a Japanese mayo that has a little bit more egg yolk than regular mayo. I am a fan of it, but I just didn't have it on hand, so I used what I had. We're going to mix that up and set that on the side, and let's start assembling our rice balls. It's that easy. So we are going to get a clear bowl. This is a 1 cup bowl that we wet so the rice will not get stuck to it. And we're going to add in some of our rice mixture. Now we're just going to add about 1/4 of a cup, and we are going to dig a well in the center just so we have room for that flaked salmon that we made. After that, we will put some of that salmon in the center, and the filling depends on how much you want. You can add it inside. Just don't overcrowd it, because you want the filling to stay in the middle. You don't want it to peek out, because then your rice ball will end up cracking and falling apart. So we're just gonna add the same amount of rice to the top, and we're gonna push that down ever so slightly. Again, we don't want to smash the rice where it becomes just like all smushed, you know. We want to keep it light and nice. Now we're gonna plop that out of our bowl that we used, and we're just gonna use our hands to kind of form it so there's not that sharp edge with the rice. You want to kind of form it so that it looks like a nice round rice ball. And then optional here, you can add a piece of nori that we just cut up in about a 1 inch by 3 to 4 inch strip. And we're gonna place that from the front to the back, just like that. Now here we're making one more, and you can go ahead and just see how we did that again. It's super simple. If you don't have a bowl this small, go ahead and use your hands, which is always the best tool in the kitchen. But we just had this little bowl and thought to make it here so it's easier for you folks to see. Now rice balls are made in different shapes, so go ahead and use whatever you have. If you have rice ball molds, go ahead and use that. This is what we had, so this is how we made it. Again, as you see here, we're not pushing it down too hard. We want that rice to stay fluffy. Then we're just gonna shake it out of our glass bowl once again, making sure that before you put your rice inside your bowl, you wet it so it can come out easily. Forming it with our hands, and then again putting that piece of seaweed right over the top to the back. Now you're basically done, and you can go ahead and eat this. We hope you folks enjoy this quick and easy recipe, and you can fill any of your rice balls in so many different ways. We hope you folks love this recipe and continue to watch all of our videos. Again, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. We love your folks' feedback. We hope you folks have a great day, and thank you for watching Pineapple Top Hawaii. Mahalo and aloha.